Hello everyone, welcome back to ZIKKIE'S world. Thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. So today I am going to make coconut rice. I have over there green pepper, I have red pepper, I have yellow pepper, I have nut cube. I already cooked my beef heart. I have some shrimp, guys. Did you see that shrimp? It's so big. I also have onions. I'll be using pure Irish butter. I have ginger, I have garlic. Over there are my mixed bell pepper. I have the yellow, the orange, and the red bell peppers. I also have my spices lined up there. I have curry powder, paprika, thyme. I have ground ginger, and also I have garlic powder and some scallion. I also have my coconut milk. So I have that green bell pepper for, if I needed to add more. So this is my drumstick as the meat, the chicken I'll be using, and 3 cups of rice. Guys, over there is my coconut water. Like I said, this is coconut rice. So over there is my onions, ginger, garlic, and pepper. So I blend them all together. I am going to add it to the pot of chicken. So I add the chicken inside the pot. I add the blended pepper mixture. Like I said, this is ginger, garlic, onions, and pepper. So guys, you're going to rinse it. There is no room for waste, so rinse it and add it to the pot. Now we're going to add the spices. I have the my nut cube. I like using nut cube to parboil my meat, chicken, but if you don't have nut cube, you can go ahead and use chicken bouillon flavor. So now I'm adding some curry powder. Add as much as you want. So I'm adding some thyme. After adding the thyme, I will add my Italian seasoning. I love this Italian seasoning because I've tried it. I just got it from the store some time ago. I tried it and it tasted so good, when I use it to parboil the chicken. So now I'm adding some salt. If you have not tried that, you can go ahead and try using Italian spices or seasoning for your, parboiling your meat. So I add 1 cup of water. The reason I added water is because this chicken is still frozen. So I needed some water to help it to cook. So I use my turning stick to just push it down so that the chicken will be at the same level with the water so that they can cook evenly. And the spices will also penetrate to the chicken as well. So cover the pot and turn on the heat and allow it to cook for about 25 minutes. So now the water is boiling. We're going to add 3 cups of rice. And then just give it a quick stir, cover the pot and allow it to parboil for about 5 to 7 minutes before we use it to make our coconut rice. Hey guys, I am back over there. Let's check the chicken. As you can see, the chicken is already cooked, but I love putting it in my oven so that it will give me that brown color. So I'm now taking it out from the pot. Over there is my parchment paper. I lay it down on the baking pan. I added the chicken. I'm going to put it in the oven that I preheated for about 30 minutes to broil. Over here the rice is cooking. After about 7 minutes, I'm now checking the rice. I am going to wash the rice off from the water. So over here what I did was to just pour out the first one, added another set of I added some water to the rice and just wash it as much as I can. I always like to do it this way in order to wash off the excess starch from the rice. Then you wash it off. Just do it for about 2 to 3 times until you see the water clear. At least you are sure that it has taken out some starch from the rice. So this is how I wash my rice. And guys, it is very, very important to do wash your rice. So after that, you set it aside. We're going to use it later. So over here I added about 2 tablespoons of Irish butter. I love using this particular butter because it is a grass-fed butter. Hey guys, did you see that shrimp? Oh my goodness, they are so big, each of them. I now pour it over to the pot and begin to, just fry it a little bit. So we're going to spice it up with some black pepper, just a pinch of black pepper, and some salt as well. So after adding black pepper and salt, just give it a quick stir, mix everything together, and then allow it to cook for 5 minutes. Guys, this one doesn't want to break, doesn't want to come out from the other shrimp. Oh my goodness, they love each other. So guys, I use my hand to just break it from. So just mix, allow it to cook for 5 minutes. Allow it to cook. As you can see, the shrimp is cooking. You see the way they are rounding up. So after 5 minutes, I'm going to take it off from the saucepan and set it aside. We're going to be using it later. Who wants the shrimp? Come over to the house, okay? So now we're going to add ½ cup of olive oil. You can go ahead and use any oil of your choice, but I usually use olive oil for all my fryings. So add the sliced onions and begin to mix everything. Make sure that you keep stirring for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. So add some curry powder, just a little bit of curry powder. I'm now adding some thyme. I also add a little bit of chicken bouillon flavor because I already have a lot. I already have some in my stock. So add a little bit of paprika for color. So use the spatula to mix all of them together. Mix everything together. Then we're now going to add the mixed bell pepper. I have the red bell pepper, yellow bell, green bell, orange, guys, every color. And just 4 different kinds of red bell pepper, sorry guys. So mix all of them together, mix everything together. Like I said, this is coconut rice. You can call it coconut fried rice, you can call it coconut white rice, but I just make it this way, I just prepare it this way, and I enjoy this rice, guys. Now pour in the coconut milk. You can go ahead and do your homemade coconut milk, but right now I don't have coconut, so I use a canned coconut milk. As you can see, this is gonna be delicious. Add the chicken broth. Oh my goodness. So what happened is that I transfer it to a bigger pot because that is a saucepan, is very small. It's not going to contain the rice I'm about to cook. So I transfer it to a bigger pot. Now I'm going to test for salt. I just want to make sure that the salt is enough. Now I needed to add more salt, so I add about 1 tablespoon of salt. Not 1 tablespoon, like about just a pinch of salt because I needed just a little. And I also add about 2 tablespoons of crayfish. I love adding crayfish to my jollof rice, my coconut white rice. You can go ahead and skip it if you don't want crayfish. Guys, I am adding this coconut water. I reserved this coconut water for almost a week now just to make this rice. It's all about coconut. So now guys, let's check it. After I added the water, I cover it to come to a boil. Then after that, I am going to add the parboiled white rice. So add the rice, Just pour it in, and then you begin to mix everything together. You see, mix all of them together. Somebody will ask, why did you add the bell peppers right now? It's because that is how I want to, prepare it. But you can still go ahead and add it later when the rice is already cooked. But I just want to add it that way. So in cooking, you can always do whatsoever you like. Just do it once you love the result it's going to give to you. So cover it with foil and allow it to cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. So now we're going to check the chicken, guys. It's already brown. Oh my goodness. I broiled the chicken for about 25 minutes, so I love the color. So I'm setting it aside. Let's go over to the rice. So this is after about after about 20 minutes. The rice is cooked. It's cooked, ready. We're now going to add the remaining spices. No, the remaining meat. I have over there the meat and shrimp. I added some more red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and some spring onions, guys. I know somebody will say this is fried rice, but honestly, I did not plan to make it like fried rice, but it's just the curry powder that turned it to the color of fried rice, guys. This is super delicious. After making it, it is not sticky because of the butter that I added to make the shrimp. So guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and you know what, you are going to make this rice for your family. Give them a good treat all the time. I am here for you guys to share with you some of the ways you can make your family to be happy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and leave me a comment below, and I will get back to you. So I will see you guys next time. Have a beautiful day. Bye.